Good morning, family. So, guess what happened yesterday? Check this out. All right, they're in. Well, we just had one little mishap. One of the little calves got out and we just kind of had to herd them around, and yeah, but we got them in. The guy we brought them from, Tyler, is really nice. We sat here and talked to him for like an hour. Honestly, everybody that we have talked to here has been just amazing. They've been so kind to us. We just really appreciate the welcome that we have felt since moving here. I can't tell you how welcoming everybody has been. That, you know, we got told all the time, oh, they're gonna treat you poorly because you're from California, and that has not been something that we've experienced here in Kentucky. We have been treated with nothing but kindness, and we really appreciate it. But the cows are here. Let me scooch back so you can see them. Everybody's just chilling. So these are R3 right here. This is the rest of the herd. So they're not quite hanging out together, but they're certainly not at, like, you know, separate ends of the paddock or anything like that. So that's really good to see. I'm sure that they're, you know, they'll come around and stuff. But yeah, it's just really excited to have them here. Just topping off the trough, making sure that they had plenty of water for the afternoon. It's a little bit warm, but they, you know, we sat here and watched them. They grazed. We're going to move them tomorrow to a fresh paddock so that they'll have plenty of grass, and yeah, just have a great start for tomorrow. But yeah, we're really excited to have them here. And so begins the, Ryan and I, we were just sitting here talking after Tyler left about moving logistics. We were going to have the sheep herd and the cow herd together in one paddock, but I think that I would rather, just because of nutrition wise and, you know, minerals and all that kind of stuff, I think that we are going to put the sheep and the cows in separate paddocks. So we will have to we will probably be moving one herd of animals at least every day. The cows, I think we're going to move like 3 or 4 times a week. The sheep, we're going to move 2 or 3 times a week. The goats get moved once a week. Obviously, we move the chickens every single day. And then the pigs are going to get moved once a week. So we've got a lot of movement, but that is the basis of our farm. That's what we do. So moving the animals around is part and parcel to what makes Oak & Barrel Meats. All of our animals get moved on the regular. So anyways, cows are here. We're excited. I'm going to keep an eye on them for the rest of the day. I got some stuff to do inside, and yeah, we're going to call it a successful. Now that you see how excited we are, we have our cows. We need to move them today. They went into a paddock that it's got some forage, but our 3 little cows have been there for a little few days, and it's time to get them moved. So I'm heading out. I'm going to get the goats done. Ryan actually went out already and did waters and fed the chicks and stuff. So I'm just going to get the goats moved, and then I got to take down, I need to use the wire from where the sheep were. So I got to take that down and then start restringing it into a new paddock to get those cows moved. So what I do first is I've already measured out because of the last paddock. I know that this is 200 feet. So we do a 200 by 100 foot paddock. It's a half an acre, and that is pretty much good for the cows. That's pretty much good for moving about 3 times a week, about every other day. I could give them a smaller paddock and move them every day, and we may end up doing that, but with our management right now, moving every other day is probably the best scenario for us. So that's what we're gonna start out doing. If we need to change it up, we always can. So anyways, so I've got my 200 length run already. So all I have to do basically is just come off of it 100 feet and then do my corner posts, which I've got one in already. I just need to do the other one, and then I can run my wire. So we had to take a little fix-it break. Unfortunately, there is a lot of stuff in the pastures that has been left behind, and we haven't been, obviously we haven't been able to find all of it. We've done our best picking up as much stuff as we can, but there's, hay bale, string, or like the big nets from the round bales and wire and stuff like that. So Ryan was mowing one of the pastures, and we got some wire wrapped around the blades. So now we need to get the bolt cutters and get it all unwrapped. One thing I haven't gotten used to out here is the amount of like bug sounds. I was just walking out back. I just got done helping Ryan with the mower, and I was just walking out to this field, and I hear like this buzzing, and I'm thinking, what the heck is that? So I stop and I listen, and it's just like all the bugs here. There's just a lot of bugs, a lot of things, birds and all the creatures. It's just an interesting sound. I'm not quite used to it yet, but I like it. So I got the first wire ran, and I can't decide if I like to leave the reel stationary and just pull the wire like with the little yellow clippy thing, or if it's better to do the little yellow clippy thing and then carry the reel. I don't know. I just did the wire on this one and it was kind of a pain in the butt, but at least everything's tight. So I don't know which one's better. I think I like pulling the wire because then at least it's tight. But who knows which one's better. If you use wire, IntelliWire, Teletwine, whatever it is, tell me which one do you like better. Leave it down below in the comments. Do you like to pull the reel, or do you like to just pull the wire and leave the reel stationary? Now I'm just running the top wire, and we are almost done. I just got to drop the other wires to let them out, but I'm just walking along with this and undoing the wires and adding the new wire in. Same thing over here. This is actually kind of hard to do one-handed. So I'm just gonna run this. I've got the second wire in, you can see right here. So I'm just doing the top wire, and I just hook it in like that, and away we go. And I just find the other one. Okay guys, this is it. Fence is up. Let's move these cows. Fingers crossed, maiden voyage of Oaken Barrel, first move of the actual beef herd. I I think they're ready. I'm gonna have my Greg Judy moment. Listen to those cows eating. And did you notice who led the way? My Oakley girl. Might have to keep her with the beef herd just so she leads the way. There's some pretty cows. Steers, heifers, mostly heifers. So I just came out this evening just to kind of close things up and do our last check. And I hope you can see it. The fireflies are starting. Is that so awesome? Yep. And they're all over the place. Like the whole farm is just covered in them. It's the coolest thing. Like it's cool. I know my California is showing, but it's pretty rad to see them all over the place. They're just, you look out in the pastures and the whole pasture, they're all over. Anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. It's been really neat to sit out here in the evenings or when I come out to do chickens and stuff, and there they are, and I just love watching them. So thanks again for following along with us today, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.